Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Kodash. Shalom to the whole full light to the nation Israel. I just woke up. It's like 4:54 a.m. And basically, I'm gonna go into detail on, the dream I basically had, and it was just a mad one, because what happened was that I was in this place and for some weird reason I had a mobile phone. I gave someone my phone and people were like there, and then what happened was that I just started to like I just flew up inside the sky. Like I just flew up, ascended up, and then what happened was that as I flew up and I ascended up, I just started to fly. And then what happened was that a brother I know, the brother Ariel, was there in a dream, and basically he said I'm gonna do some crazy shit. And what happened was that I flew in a certain it wasn't like a, I don't know if brothers are familiar with Superman, but it was as if I was like touching the water, and I flew up. So after I did that and I flew up into the upper atmosphere, what happened was I just started to I just descended from flying. Then all of a sudden, all these different women just started to cleave onto me, like they were smiling, trying to finesse, like trying to find their way to speak to me and all this stuff. Like there was many of them, like just coming and just trying to speak to me and stuff like that, because they saw that I had the power. They saw I had the spiritual power, so they were just like cleaving, cleaving, cleaving. And then what happened was that they started to cleave, and then I just started to was like, wow, this is crazy. Like they just like cleaving. Like I'm talking about different kind of things, just cleaving, yeah. And then all of a sudden, yeah, I'm not gonna be like too. You know what? I'm just say how it is, bro. I was beating different things, I was being like, a couple. I ain't gonna lie to you, like, I was doing what I was doing, and yeah, anytime I just felt like, leaking out, I leak out and do my thing. Then the next one comes, do the same thing. Next one comes, then I do the same thing. And these waves were like women, by the way, and they were cool. They didn't have no issue of me, having multiple, they didn't have any issue with me doing any of that. They were cool and they were very, very happy. And then what happened was that I had another dream, vision. I was flying in the air in like a swampy place, and I had suns for some reason. I had suns. We were flying, and then what happened was that when I descended from the air in the swampy area, there was like a bunch of like no. So what happened was that once I was flying, I saw crocodiles, and these crocodiles didn't do anything. These crocodiles basically they didn't even do anything. They were just calm, you know. I even think I touched one and it didn't do anything. And then when I flew to around the Edomite army with the sons that I had, um, they didn't even shoot a bullet. Like they were just scared and unenlightened. Like they were just sorry, they were enlightened and they didn't do anything. And when I descended, it was as if someone tried to shoot me in the head, and it was as if like a crunchy nut cereal was being thrown on my head and dropped on the floor. And they were extremely scared and their eyes were open. And what happened was that they were just afraid to even they didn't even have the balls or the courage to even shoot a, direct meet me and just try and shoot. It's as if they were just completely scared, man. And yeah, that was the dream. And what the crazy part is that yeah, it's just crazy. But when I think about this whole thing, it was mad. Like just bare things. Just the minute they saw me fly, just the minute they saw me fly in the air and just descend, that's when all of them just started to come. All of them started to come, man. It was mad. It was mad. I couldn't like, I can't believe it, obviously, because that's the how about Shimmy Al Shai showing his power, and obviously, like people are gonna leave, but yeah, it was a crazy dream. It was a crazy dream, and the crazy part was that I could just do what I do, and they weren't complaining. They were cool with the polygamy. They were cool. They weren't. They didn't have any issue with that. It wasn't like this one was jealous of this one and that one. It wasn't that. That wasn't the case. It was just cool, and not only were they cool, it was as if like like they were like, okay, I'm next. I want to be the next one to spend time with you and do, let things be done. It was crazy. Well, I'm just gonna get like a verse. This is Isaiah chapter 4, starting at verse 1. It says, "And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. In that day shall the branch of the Lord be beautiful and glorious, and the fruit of the earth shall be excellent and comely for them that are escaped of Israel." And then the precept that also came, well, Bible verse that came into mind as well, is Psalms 110, starting at verse 3. It says, Psalms 110, starting at verse 3, it says, "Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. In the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning, thou hast the dew of thy youth." And it was crazy because when they saw that power, me flying up in the air, yeah, that was when it was a wrap. It was just like, that was KO for them. Like, it was over. And they just started to cleave like mad, you know. Um, Let me read another verse that comes into the mind, Isaiah 13 and 12. Isaiah 13, starting at verse 12, it says, "I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir." And that's literally what happened. Like my value level just went up in that dream. Like it went mad, skyrocketing. And it was as if like these different things, they were just cleaving. They were just cleaving when they saw me fly up in the air and descend. That was when they were just cleaving. Bare of them were just cleaving. It was light work. And it wasn't as if like, in this system, people desire, like pum pum and all them thing there. It was as if like, bro, like I wasn't even like in a crave, like on a massive crave on that. I was just like, it was like I was brushing my teeth with different toothbrushes, and I just got tired of brushing my teeth. That's how it felt, And yeah, it was light work, to be honest. It was easy. It was easy, and it wasn't even a big deal. I beat one, get the next one, do my thing, and it was calm. It was calm, to be honest. And I don't like speaking like this because, like, obviously this is like private stuff, but I guess like because it's a dream testimony, I'll just like speak about it. But yeah, it was a crazy dream. Lord willing, a part of the elect, and yeah, I hope this is a faith booster, and that brothers endure unto the end and keep on believing, because it was light work. It was light. It was literally light work, and I'm not gonna lie. Even the way they like yo was looking at me, it made me smile, and because I knew that she wanted me because of the power. Well, obviously, who wouldn't want to be with someone because they have power? But yeah, it was laughable. It was crazy. But anyways, but I hope these precepts and me explaining, is been edifying. But yeah, I'm just gonna just leave it as that. Well, anyways, Qala imla, Yabashim Yal Shalom.